Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to Orlando. And Shaq with the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Here's Maravich. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Castro O'Neal. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, when we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooter.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just two things for them right now, patience and trust.
Castro O'Neal. Pops in the layup for two. O'Neal's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
For the Clippers organization, G.A., what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. And stolen by Horford. The drive by Thompson.
Nice dedicated drive there from Clay. He committed to it. Got all the way in there for contact.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, G.A., is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Francis. Shaq with the screen. With the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Maravich, good.
And that's why they call him the pistol. one of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Now, here's O'Neal. And he banks in the layup. Shaq's got 8 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Kirilenko. Back to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
And Kirilenko sends it back.
Miami foul. Steve Francis. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Maravich for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Francis. Here's O'Neal. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 10.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Screen by Howard. Here's Maravich. Again, Los Angeles.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Francis. Shaq with the screen. From deep three-point range. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Clippers lead by 1. We've got more.
The Clippers, 18.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. Here's Shaq. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Kirilenko.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And Brent, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have 2 teams in LA that can be this good.
And it's the Heat on the break. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. Pass to Shaq. Doubled by Howard. And the dunk by O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Jones looking for an opening. Stolen by O'Neal. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. It's Jones on the wing. No points in the game hit for him. Jason Richardson, and that's good.
And the defense, you can't forget about Richardson from deep. His three-pointer is extremely dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, Jones puts up a 3, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Picked by Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Kirilenko defending. 6 to shoot. Pass to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. Another one for Maravich, the lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
Puts it up from 17 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside, Maravich. Drives to the hoop. They get the rebound. Kirilenko. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
No good from Maravich.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford's shot is good.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Shaq. Back to Thompson. Now Shaq. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Inside. And they'll get another chance. And Howard with the stuff.
Oh, good find by Richardson. And a smart pass. He doesn't second-guess his instinct to move the ball.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
To the inside. Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Francis. Misses off the left iron.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Screen by O'Neal. Sweet move. And it's good on the layup. O'Neal's got 19 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The 19-foot shot. And he can't bank that one in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Shaq with some nice D. Horford has a wide open look. And the Heat, another three.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Here's Howard. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And the Heat making a change here. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Francis. And he drives in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
A crossover. No good there. Good work defensively by Maravich.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Howard with the stuff.
And the D may be a little bit shaken right now. Howard is lighting them up and doing it in a variety of ways.
Here's Francis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
On defense, the Heat. Takes a shot at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Maravich has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. Here's Francis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Both good from the line that time. On offense, here are the Clippers. Here's Maravich. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Francis' shot is off. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Maravich, good. Maravich has got 16.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Maravich, good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Francis. He's got 12. Pass to Varejao. And stolen by Howard.
Varejao is an energizer out there, constantly moving, especially on defense. He can be a nuisance.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what? And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Varejao. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Maravich. And he overshot that one, missing. Outside, Horford. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And it's sent back by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket for Miami.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
No good from Maravich. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Picked by Varejao to take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Maravich. Offensive rebound. Howard, that's good.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
Picked by Varejao. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Well, after...
Here he goes. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Howard.
Now, and Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
Pass to Stojakovic. And they get it back. To the inside. And stolen by Howard. And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to speak with the head athletic trainer for the Heat about his status. And the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do. Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Back to Jones. Here's Tomjanovich. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Tomjanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Outside, Maravich. Varejao comes up with the rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Stojakovic. And stolen by Richardson. For three, Maravich. And another three for the Clippers.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it.